Hello everybody, it's SOD Mad Haven here, and today I just want to give an update on what I plan on doing over the next 3 months. So, this month I am going to be putting down a good chunk of money on a PC, so a tower, and it's going to be dedicated for streaming and recording. I know that right now I'm uploading videos at 480, and that's because I'm using an older laptop trying to, just get some videos out there and get started. So I wanted to just do tank reviews, do gameplay, some strategy guides, just to help out as much as I can. And there's a couple of things that jumping into, for instance. So like, let's say playstyles for light tanks. Right now on console, we have a lot of aggressive light tanks. We don't have a whole lot of passive light tanks. And what I mean by that is that we have light tanks that are just rushing out in the open, trying to get as many spots as they can, trying to get all the assists. But, there's better ways of going at it. There's certain areas of maps that I have noticed that only a couple of people go to, and it's rare. So some medium tanks can pull it off if they're lucky. Like the Chinese or the Russians, they have got really good concealment on their tanks to start off with. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to jump into a match. This is the Kurt one, by the way, also known as the Scourge. It's a really good tank. It's got 0.45 gun dispersion, so don't expect to make any snapshots with that gun dispersion, nor hit all your shots fully aimed in. I love this tank. It is such a great tank. But comparing the Corvettes to a lot of other tanks, it has 140 frontal hull armor. It has 90 on the lower plate, 195 on the turret on the cheeks in the front, and then 175 all around the ring of the turret. The rear end of it, well, you already know how rear armor works. It gets pinned. Don't even need to know what the penetration is. All I know is that some high explosives won't go through. Now, 5 degrees of gun depression, 18 degrees of elevation. Fantastic tank. It's just good. I mean, you've got to learn how to use 5 degrees of gun depression first. There's a lot of ways to do that. And that's stuff that I want to go over. So, there's ways to force your tank to have 12 degrees of gun depression. Like a little hill behind you, a little rock. You park on the rock with your rear, and suddenly you can now shoot someone that you could barely see. And that's what I want to go over. So, over the course of the next 3 months, I'm just going to be doing plane reviews. But as I slowly get a following, I'll plan on doing more extreme content, quick videos, 15-20 minutes, and just enjoying my time. So, starting off, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to unmute my headset so I can talk to everybody that I'm playing with, especially right now since this is going to be looking like a really good game. So, yeah, enjoy the video. So, as the future comes on, this video was just to show I'm recording live at this moment. And situational awareness is something that a lot of people lack. So like whenever I am talking over a recording, like earlier today whenever I did a review on the rack, I actually struggle to multitask. So once I get a better computer and I learn how to trim and edit, my gameplay will improve. But until then, just bear with me. I'm looking forward to getting a following, and I do want to be a part of the CC community, the community creator, I think it is. And if Wargaming would be nice enough to lend me an account just to do reviews on tanks, that would be awesome. I wouldn't use it for anything else. It would just be to jump on, do a live recording with the tank. You know, like let's say a new line comes out. I'll literally go all the way from tier 1 to tier 10. And then we'll just go ahead and post like 10 videos in a day. You know, 10 matches just to call it good. Or like a new premium tank comes out. I don't want to use a prepaid account from Wargaming to do that. I would rather buy the tank myself, just because I want to give Wargaming money. I want them to update the game. I want them to make the matchmaking better and to make it to where everything balances out. So I'm just looking forward to enjoying my time, being able to stream and get to know everybody inside the community. Now, there's a lot of things to go over, but I'm not going to sit back and rant for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. So I'll just, as time goes on, I'll slowly make videos and just slowly include things. First off, let's go ahead and talk about the Corvettes 1. My next review might be with this tank, and that might be tomorrow, recorded live. So, not live streaming, just me talking in, doing a full-scaled review of this tank. Because this is one of those tanks that it's only on the Chinese server on PC and consoles. We're kind of the test dummies for this tank, and it's a really good tank. I am sad for everyone on PC who wants it that can't get it, because it's fantastic. Probably, literally one of my favorite tanks in this game right now, other than the IS-4. But I'm waiting for a buff on that tank. Alrighty, well, until tomorrow, you guys all have a good day, good night, or good afternoon, whatever time it is that you are watching this. Thank you for tuning in, and yeah.